Hello.
What's going on?
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
Ain't
See, you
nothing
get
wrong.
all the Fleet DJ stuff behind you. They don't call you CEO for nothing, huh?
Yeah, I try. I try.
So it is my pleasure to meet you.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, I am. You know that I'm new, so
Yeah.
and I'm still learning my way around, and so I'm really excited to have this opportunity to interview you because it helps me get to know you a little bit better. Also helps
You
me.
really got to do that?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just joking.
it really helps me to get to know you a little better
I'm
because
just joking.
talking about shoes and fashion in general is my thing. Okay.
Okay.
And so when Pink Diamond said, "Well, you got to figure out something to do," and I said, "Okay, so I'll do fashion and beauty," and she said, "Well, what do you want to do?" I'm like, "Well, I don't know," but I heard someone say on one of the calls, they said they were teasing you about your shoes and said they want to borrow a pair or something. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, it was DJ Chill because he
Yeah,
always
and I
talking that
said,
junk. He
so I
always
said,
talking that junk.
that's it right there. I
Mm.
said, yes, so he must be a sneakerhead. I said, so, and we know today's sneakers, yeah, they are a thing, right? It's a
Yeah,
fashion
yeah. Yep.
event. So I thought, ooh, that'd be perfect. And so she liked that idea. So I'm trying to make sure she's my mentor. So I'm trying to make sure I kind of follow her, and what she does. And I try to make sure that I don't go off the deep end because, sometimes when you're new to stuff, you can have one idea and it might be something totally different,
Yeah, I
right?
mean, it's cool, use all your ideas.
Yeah. And definitely I'll do that because I'm a independent thinker.
There
But
you
in the beginning, I'm like, okay, let me kind of feel my way around and see how everybody else is doing. But I went to an event that they had this past weekend. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes, it was off the chain. We had so much fun. I was like,
No,
wow.
that's
Yeah,
what's
so I
up.
can't wait to come to the conference and all of that. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, the
Oh,
conference, yeah, it's a good thing. We've been doing it 12 years, so
oh
it's
wow.
over the years of course it gets bigger and bigger and stuff like
Uh-huh.
that. It's a good thing.
Uh-huh.
You
So
try to
what did you think of this coming up with this Fleet DJs thing? That's my first question. I'm impressed by that because most people don't think, and the way that I see it, and I could be wrong, you just straighten me out if I'm wrong. When Pink Diamond told me about it, it was like, oh, so is it a fraternity or sorority or something? He said no, but it kind of sounds like it does. I said it does. So
well,
anyway.
well, it was I ain't gonna say it was a mistake, and you know what I'm saying, but um I'm a music producer.
Uh-huh.
Well, basically, it came from me producing artists that used to come to my house all the time or whatever. Like,
Uh-huh.
and I used to do a podcast back in 2001 before anybody thought about what
Oh
podcast.
wow, really?
Yeah, I was on a network called Podomatic back then, and it started from the Worldwide Alpha Communications Network. That's what we called it. And what I
Uh-huh.
I used to have DJ sending me mixes and stuff like that. So from DJ Dub, who was on at the time, what was it, XM Radio, and DJ Dells, DJ Sure Shot, and people like that were just
Uh-huh.
sending me mixes and stuff. So one of my partners that we started, we got together because he was one of my best friend at the time. And we just was like, let's try something new and start up a DJ crew situation. Now you start something coming from the city where I'm from, of North New Jersey. Um,
Uh-huh.
Queen Latifah is from, Tisha Campbell, Redman, and people like that, Naughty by Nature, and
Oh
so
wow.
and stuff. Like you come from that city, you it's like hard because you're fighting New York or whatever.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So and it just so happened, you when you start something, you never know something's gonna take off. And
Right.
then
That's true.
once as the years went on, stuff started taking off. So now I got to learn the music business. Now, giving you a quick background about me, my father was in the music business. My brother had a record deal back in the day with a rapper called Antoinette. Um, my father was on the World Council of the Zulu Nation with Africa Bambaataa and stuff, like one of the head guys and stuff. And I have a lot of people in my family that was in the music business, like Whitney Houston. She's one of my cousins. And so,
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I have a lot of people in my family that's in the music business and stuff. But me, I took a whole different path. Even though my brother was a music producer as well, I took a different path. As you can see, I'm doing DJ thing. Like we
Mhm.
DJ too. This is where I learned how to DJ from my brother or whatever. But it's like something like I thought I'd be doing like major beats for tons of people, which I have done because I
Uh-huh.
have done like TV background for Fox Sports and different things like that, put out my
Wow.
own songs and produce for a different artists as well and stuff. But I never thought this would be my path,
Uh-huh.
to
Well,
being able to further everything else that I do, because I have worked for labels and did all that type stuff when I was younger and stuff. So I've been around the block. At
wow.
least.
Yeah, that's so interesting. So started out with being a producer and then ended up being like getting all these DJs together, kind of
Mhm,
collaborating and getting and then creating this thing that has turned into a worldwide
mhm.
a mastermind, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, because when it started, it was strictly DJs. It wasn't nothing else. Now
Oh.
it's now it's everything. You got your models, which the models came second. So the
Uh-huh.
models been around for a while or
Mhm.
whatever. And then from the models, you got your producers, you got the photographers, you got your hosts, you got graphic designers, you got, it just spread it on to other things. Like we always had Fleet radio, we had Fleet DJ radio, which was
Mhm.
basically the only station we ever had, but now we have 60 radio stations or
Mm.
whatever. So, it goes from that. We had Fleet TV for a long time as well. So you expand to a lot of different things. We probably got about 8 websites. We have 2 mobile apps and stuff. So the growth I can see, it came a long way.
Yes, 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 yes. Wow. That's impressive. Like I said, I had no idea in the very beginning so my first introduction was with Cammy Grayson
Yeah.
and DJ T Nice,
Hmm.
right? And because I did my podcast at their studio.
Okay.
So that's how I found out about it. And they told me a little bit about it. And then they told me about Pink Diamond. And then she and I connected and we clicked. And
Yeah.
so she would say, well, girl, you need to get in so and so. So you know how she is. So,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah. Yeah.
so I
Yeah.
said, well, now what is that all about? And then she told me, and she said, well, yeah, because you're a podcast host, then you
Yeah.
need to get it because you can network and all. And I said, okay,
Mhm.
okay, okay. So yeah, but yeah, I had no idea how big it was at the time. And then, she started schooling me on some of the things. I'm like, wow, very impressive, very impressive. So I commend you on being the mastermind, the genius behind this,
Thank you. Thank you.
and how far it's come. And everybody, it really is like a family. I mean, you text in the morning and everybody's talking and everything. Like, wow. And
Yeah.
I had no idea that there was photographers and videographers
Mhm.
and all this. Cause if I'd known that and if we thought about doing the article, we could have made sure that we had somebody really taking pictures and all that stuff for the magazine, right?
Yeah.
That would have been nice.
Yeah.
Really nice. But next time, right? We
Yeah,
won't worry.
of course. Okay, we'll work on that.
Yeah, exactly. So, but now let's talk about this sneakerhead thing here. So do you really call yourself a sneakerhead, or is that just what I know? That's a word out there, and
I,
it's a cultural thing. So,
I guess I like sneakers. Like
uh-huh,
9 times out of 10, when people see me, I never dress down.
uh-huh,
It's
uh-huh,
rare for me to like put on a suit or something like that. So I'm
uh-huh.
always, I guess if you want to say urban dressed.
Okay, okay,
Well,
okay, yeah.
so that's where the whole sneaker thing come in. I probably have about maybe 75, 80 pair of sneakers.
Ah,
So,
okay.
I
Now,
like,
do you have them organized? Like how women organize their purses and shoes, and all? Do you have it
uh,
organized in any way in your
no,
closet?
no,
No. Okay.
actually, I'm getting to that. Like, I'm getting the clear boxes so I can actually see what I got.
Ah, yes.
So, because a lot of my sneakers, they still in the sneaker boxes and stuff. So I have to like go
You
through
haven't
them.
even worn some of them?
Yeah, I haven't worn a lot of them. Yeah, a lot of them I haven't worn. because I really, if I don't get dressed up, I don't put them on.
Uh-huh.
So they just be sitting in the box brand new.
Okay. Now, do you have a prize sneaker? You know, like one that you out to get. You ordered. You had to stand in line for it. You know, anything like that?
Not really stand in line. I usually get my sneakers online and stuff. So
Well, you know, back in the day, you had to stand in line.
you had to stand in line. Yep.
So,
Yeah, and some people still do, depending on, you know. But I just get all my stuff online and stuff. But my most expensive pair of sneaker is the Dior's that I have. They cost a
like
lot.
Christian Dior.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Wow. Yeah. So, you know, that's what's so funny too, is that, you know, before, like I remember when you couldn't wear sneakers to church.
Yeah, yeah.
You couldn't wear them to the prom. You couldn't wear them to the, you know, these sneaker ball thing. That's a new kind of, you couldn't wear sneaker with the dress up. But now they're on the fashion runway, like New York Fashion Week
My mother
has
would slap
people
me
wearing
and I put some
sneakers.
sneakers on.
Right, exactly. You better not put those sneakers go to church. You lost your mind.
And I come from my mother and father. My mother was Baptist. My grandmother was Baptist. My father was a Muslim. So it was, my household was kind of strange.
Yeah, it's strict.
But my mother,
Yeah.
but my mother's side, they did not play about no church. So
Oh yeah.
to this day, they still going crazy. They still in there.
Right.
Every service.
Yes. And long time too. I know that. Yeah. And so, but that's what's so fascinating to me about this whole sneaker thing is that it is now, I mean, in the boardroom.
Yep.
Right. And those guys, like I know my husband watches like NBA draft and all the NFL.
Oh, they wear sneakers. Yep.
All those, they have some nice sneakers, okay? To match the doggone outfit. They have a suit on. Like this one guy had a green suit. It wasn't lime, it wasn't olive. I don't know what that shade was, but it was beautiful. And the sneakers to match. I was like, well,
that's how my sneaker gonna be for the sneaker gala we doing. I ain't gonna get a color out, but
no, don't give the secret. Don't give out the secret yet.
We got the suit going.
Gotta be there in the place to know that, right?
Yeah, I got the suit going on, a full-fledged suit, and nice pair of sneakers on that same color as the suit.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. I got my dress. I gotta find some sneakers. I got this sparkly dress.
Yeah.
But I want to find the sparkly sneakers to go with it.
Oh, that ain't hard.
That's what I want to find. Right, there's sparkly sneakers out there now, but this color is different. That's the thing.
Oh, see that?
So I got some gold, but I got to find the right color. That's the thing. So I got to get stepping on that. So now, would you say you're obsessed with sneakers?
I ain't gonna say I used to be. Like lately, I bought everything that I want. So there ain't nothing that I really want right now. It's a pair coming out, I think in July sometime or whatever that I want. They like they Jordan 1s or whatever. They're like North Carolina blue and black and stuff. But every pair of sneakers I kind of got. So it ain't really nothing that I'm craving right now.
Now, you know, I think I asked you one of the questions was who started this sneaker thing? You know, was it rappers, you know, hip hop artists? Was it athletes? You know, was it celebrities? So, you know, who actually started this thing? Who made this pop culture?
I don't know who started it, but you know, rappers start a lot of trends, and then you know the fashion follows what the rappers do because the sports players want to be rappers and stuff like that. So I'm thinking it was a rap thing. Because they kind of make the trends and then everybody else follow and
kind of follow suit. Yep. Because I didn't know that Run DMC. Now, when I was doing my research to do the interview, Run DMC had a contract with Adidas. And they said they saw them, and I think they said, if I'm not mistaken, when they were doing some concert, I think it was like 1986, 87 or something. And in the concert, they wore the sneakers without the strings in, right? And so that became a fashion trend.
Yeah, everybody started doing that.
Yes. And then after that, there was somebody else who had sneakers as well. What was it? The British Knights, BKs or something. And then Kool Moe Dee. That's it. And then all these people, But I'm like, wow, I had no idea because I was not a sneaker person. I'm
Yeah,
not an athlete. So, back in the
yeah,
day, if you were an
yeah.
athlete, you wore
You
sneakers.
wore sneakers. Yep.
But if you weren't an athlete, no,
Yeah,
especially as a female, I didn't wear sneakers.
the trends
But
changed.
yes, things have definitely changed. Now, with my own kids, I have two sons,
Yeah.
and they both were athletes.
Mm-hmm.
And so they had sneakers. And I remember when they wanted, like one of them, I think he must have been in college at the time, or high school maybe, and he wanted to stand in line the night before to get the sneakers because they
Yeah.
were coming out. Some kind of Michael Jordan sneakers, I'm sure
Yeah, that's how.
it was
Yeah,
one
that's how they do.
something or whatever. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm like, no, you're not doing that. But now that was back then,
Yeah,
And now my grandson,
it's interesting.
just for his birthday, he texted me and said, Grandma, I saw these sneakers I want. And I said, well, how much are they? He said $300. I said, $300? I don't even wear $300 shoes. What are you doing? But of
Yep.
course, me and my husband, we gave it to him. We pitched together and we gave him the money. But the point is, it's amazing how much these sneakers are costing now.
But you know something? A lot of these sneakers were out back then, and they didn't cost as much.
Right.
So they just recycling the colors and coming up with new colors and stuff, but it's still the same sneaker.
Yes. Because like those the Michael Jordan ones, they call them.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen them in a lot of different colors.
Yep.
I mean, a lot of
They're
different colors.
recycling them.
Yeah, at one time you couldn't get all the colors, right?
Nah,
Yeah.
you had your typical, your red and blacks and different things.
Mm-hmm.
They got like pink and brown and navy blue. Like I got a pink and navy blue pair. I have a gray, white, and blue. I have orange and brown. Because I'm looking at some of them now. I got.
Did you bring any to show?
I could bring it to them. I don't know if you can see it, but I can grab a pair and see.
Okay, let's see. We might as well have this is an online magazine, so that'll be nice. People appreciate that.
Let's see. I got give me a second now. I'm trying to get the box. Like I don't know if you can see these. I might have to check my background out so you can see it.
Oh, I see black. It looks like it's purple.
It's got a couple different colors on it.
Oh yeah, I see that now when you held it up, kind of tilted it this way around the edge of it, right? Where it closes at the top.
Yeah, let me see if I could change my background, because if I change my background, you can see it actually.
Okay.
Let me see something. Give me a second, because I'm no, that ain't what I want. Where's the background thing? Oh, here we go. I don't want no background. Oh, there we go.
I see the whole thing back there now.
Yeah, you can see
them in the case.
That's some of them in the case. Like,
nice.
Yeah.
And what are those are Jordans, yes.
Yeah, they are Jordans.
That one, that's beautiful.
I ain't never wore none of these before and stuff. As you can see, the cases behind me and stuff.
Yes.
Or whatever.
Yes.
Then I got a whole closet full of them that I can't even walk in.
Wow.
This wall is probably like 55 pair of sneakers.
Right there, back there?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Because they stack from the ground, going basically all the way to the ceiling.
Now, do you have like those that you wear separated from those that you cherish?
Nah, because
all mixed together.
It all depends on what I feel like what I'm wearing, as far as brand. And then if I got something that fit, then I will just, wear those or whatever. Like I got my comfortable sneakers, and because Jordans ain't comfortable.
Oh, they're not.
No, they're not comfortable. They only designed to wear those for a certain amount of time, and then your feet start hurting.
So that's like heels for women.
Yeah, like they're not comfortable. I'm telling you that now.
I did not know that. So my grandson, two of them, said they will not walk on the grass. They only walk on the pavement. they do. I was like, you know what?
Yeah, you can't get your sneakers dirty, especially
You
for the amount of
cannot. That's
money
like
that
a sin,
yeah, especially for the amount of money you pay for it. You ain't trying to
right?
get them dirty and stuff. So
That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, no, it's not because there's some of my outfits that I would not. Yeah, I would not. So it's not crazy. Now that I think about it, it's not crazy at all. Yeah.
yeah.
So now you said something about the shoe for the outfit. So you get the shoe first or the outfit first, or the
Mhm.
gear, whatever.
Sometimes I get the shoe and sometimes I get the outfit. It all depends on how I
Ah,
feel.
okay,
So
okay,
it depends
okay.
on how I feel. Like for
Yeah,
the
okay,
conference,
okay.
I got a special outfit that match the same
Mm,
color as this. The shorts are this color. My jersey is this color. My headband is this color. Is the whole
wow.
same color scheme as this. I got
Uh-huh.
they match the same thing.
Oh wow. Okay. Now, and you do not play basketball in those shoes.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
No, no. Wait, say nah, 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 nah.
I'll find a raggedy pair of sneakers to put on and play.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, now that's funny. That's funny.
We're not gonna play basketball in them. I'll go
Yeah,
barefoot.
yeah. I think that's a sign of sneakerhead. Yeah, don't wear them. You don't get them dirty. You
Yep,
don't wear them in a basketball game. You
yep.
must match the outfit. Okay, yeah, that's a
Uh-huh.
sign. That's a sign. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm. We're not doing that.
Now, let me ask this question. So I put in the questions I was asking about, there's something called provenance, right? Provenance. If
Mhm.
you get a certificate, do they come with certificates of authenticity, or anything like
If
that?
you, if you buy it from like a site, StockX and sites like that, but Nike don't do that because
Uh,
everything coming from Nike is supposed to be you buying it from the actual place or whatever.
right. So
If
not
you
necessarily exclusive.
Yeah. Now, if you buying
Okay.
it from like a StockX, because that's they like a middleman seller or whatever, where say like you go sell me a pair of sneakers, what they're
Uh-huh.
gonna do is you're gonna send them the sneakers, they're gonna verify it to see if it's real. And if it's
Oh.
not real, then they're gonna give you your money back and then whatever. If they real, then they'll send you the sneakers.
Okay. And then in that they give you some little certificate say
They
this
give
is
you like it's not
real.
really a certificate, it's like a little sign that says
Mhm.
StockX and stuff. So
Okay.
yeah.
But everyone knows that means that these are real Jordans or real whatever's.
Mhm,
Okay. Gotcha.
mhm.
Now, I know that this question might have been kind of weird and you cannot answer one, but in your will, have you included your sneakers in there?
Ain't nobody fit my sneaker. Well, ain't nobody that I would include in my will could fit it. I
Oh, okay.
ain't
So
saying
you
my
wouldn't
feet are
want
big, but
you have children?
yeah, I have three.
So you have children that you would leave them to because they're worth something, right?
My 18-year-old, his foot bigger than mine. My
Okay.
daughter, my daughter is never gonna fit those sneakers, and my son,
Right. But they might not wear them. They might save them,
oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I
It might
never,
be it's a legacy thing.
I
So
never thought
that's what I
about
was
that.
thinking.
I never thought about that. They might take them and sell them.
They might, but right. Now, have you ever sold any?
Nah,
No, you don't do that. You just keep them.
I
Okay.
just keep them.
Collecting. Okay.
I've been asked that, but if I buy it, it's because I like it and
Uh-huh.
appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah. Because I know some people, as I was, like I said, doing the research, some people sell them. And I'm like,
Yeah,
wow, I didn't
it's a,
realize they do that too.
it's a big business.
Yes. It's like a collector. It's like collecting art or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting. So now I have to check your sneaker game, your knowledge. So, what is the must-have sneaker that you would say, in your opinion now, the must-have sneaker that every sneakerhead needs to have in their collection?
Well, everybody has the Jordan. I mean, that's not the Jordan, but the Pandas or whatever. They like dunks. That's what they call. So
I never heard of those. Okay.
they
So
black and
that's
white. They black and white. I could show you a pair. I have a couple pair of dunks,
yeah,
but
let me see. Yeah. You schooling me. Yeah.
but they got the high top ones, which everybody got and stuff. Um, these are a pair of dunks. These are the blue ones I have or whatever. Purple
Oh,
ones like this and stuff. Then
okay. And they're not Jordans?
nah, they Nike dunks. That's what they call them.
Oh, okay.
Everybody has these. These are
Okay.
like the most common sneakers that you can get. And they have black ones that everybody has that look like these. I don't
Uh,
I don't have them because everybody got them. I just
Right.
bought
Okay.
these just to get them, but I ain't never wore these before because everybody has them.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
not I'm not the type of person I am. I don't really want sneakers that everybody could get. Like,
Everybody else has.
yeah, when I
Right.
walk in the mall, I get a lot of compliments because everybody be like, "Damn, where he get that color from?"
Right. 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 So you and I a lot alike in that way, I guess, because
Yeah,
I don't want to wear what everybody else has. No,
there
I
you
want
go.
people to say, "Oh, well, how did you put that together?" Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Did you say that at the same time? Like, nah,
yeah.
girl, I just got it like that.
That's too
Like
common
Beyonce said,
because
I just woke
everybody
up
got
like this. Yeah.
it.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
It's too common. Everybody got it. I don't want that.
Exactly. Yep. You want to stand out in the crowd.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
I get that. Yeah. So now, if you were, let's say, so my first question, let me ask this question. Do you know, being in the music industry, do you know any songs that are about sneakers? Are there any songs about sneakers that you know of?
I know Nelly had one about the Air Force Ones.
Ah,
Couple of songs out there. I ain't gonna say the G Unit song "Stunting." They ain't really talking about sneakers, but they talking about it because at that time, G Unit had their own sneakers. 50 Cent had his own sneakers with Reebok.
oh, right. That's right. Yeah, I
So,
read that too. Yeah.
but they
Huh.
mentioned, they talked about it in the song and different things
Uh-huh.
like that. But I know the Air Force One joint by Nelly is a song. It's a couple of them. Can't think of them off
Mhm.
the head, but I know for a fact about that one.
Okay. That's interesting. So if you had to write a song, since you're in the music industry about sneakers, what would you write? What would you say?
Um, I'm bad with lyrics.
About it for a minute, because I'd be curious to know, being a sneakerhead and having all these different shoes and thinking about, how match them with the whatever you're gonna wear and all that. I'd be curious how what kind of song you would come up with. Do
Um,
you have sneakers tied to different memories of things that happened in your life? For example, the sneaker you were wearing when you had your first kiss, the sneaker you were wearing when you got married, whatever the situation is.
when
You have.
I Nah, because I wasn't buying sneakers then when I had my first two kids.
Okay.
But I wasn't. Nah, there's no sneakers for memories or whatever. It's just whatever I have on at the time.
Okay. Because I think I saw this show one time on TV recently, and these two guys, they were talking, they were sneakerheads, and they were tying it to hip hop. The 50 years of hip hop, and they came on. They were talking about sneakers and blah 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 blah. And so the guy said, "Yeah, I remember when when I did so and so and so, and I had on my." I'm like, I can't
Yeah,
believe he
no,
remembered he had on,
yeah,
you
no,
know,
I don't. No,
Jordans or whatever. So
yeah, that's not me.
yeah, okay. So now this question, here's a question for you. Um, so we talked about the song. If you could design a sneaker, your own sneaker, what would that look like?
Funny thing is, I would make it the colors of Fleet, and it would be like a Fleet sneaker.
There you go. So
Hmm
you don't come up with a whole new business.
let's see. Maybe how long ago was this? About 10, 12 years ago, we had
Uh-huh.
Fleet shades.
Fleet shades.
Yeah, like
Uh-huh.
eyeglasses and stuff. Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I had a sponsorship with a company,
Mm-hmm.
and they would have like the logo on the shade and stuff. It was different like styles of it. It's pretty cool.
Hmm.
So, hmm
So that in the works for the sneaker?
nah, I,
No?
I'm not that advanced yet.
Okay. But it's something to think about, because I wondered what your sneaker would look like if you were to design a pair.
I would wonder what it would look like too.
Hmm.
It
Hmm.
definitely had to be something I like. This color scheme could be something that I know everybody would want to wear and stuff. Not
Hmm.
crazy, but something like on some simple. If it's only one pair, it would have
Hmm.
to be like a black and red and white type sneaker and stuff, like mixture of color and stuff. Something that people could wear and stuff. If
Hmm.
it's only one pair of sneaker, now if it's multiple and you could
Like a
do,
line of sneakers or something.
yeah,
Like you design a whole line. Yeah.
yeah. Now if you
Then you
could
can
do,
design some for the hosts, some for the DJ, some for the promoters. Yeah, there you
yep,
go.
yep,
That's a whole
yeah,
nother line. That's a whole line for
yeah.
different people. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah. Now, if you were advising somebody who is starting out as a sneakerhead, like my grandson, who's 14 and has, I think I don't know how many he has in his collection right now, but one time I went in his room and he had a wall like that, and he had the sneakers. He had created these like a shelf.
Yeah.
With the sneakers on, and he had redesigned some of them where he painted them or something.
Oh, okay.
He's a
Yeah.
creative, and I'm like,
I have
wow.
one pair like that.
Yeah. And so what would you advise a new person, a person who's a new sneakerhead, how to cherish them, those kind of things? What would you say?
First, buy what you like, don't just waste your money on stuff that you're not gonna wear, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, buy what you like, organize it, put them in places that can't get no dust, like buy the covers and different things like that to keep them fresh, and just keep them out of people's way and don't get them dirty.
Keep it. Do not get them dirty. Number one rule, right?
You're gonna have to clean them.
Yeah, yeah. And they said we were in the mall recently, walking in the mall, and
people attack you. Those people attack you.
Yes, and they were talking about, well, you need this clean. I'm like, I don't even wear sneakers like that. And if I do, it's only because I'm working out. And yes, it has to match my outfit. Yes, but I don't really care that much about that. These are like $30 sneakers. Come on now.
Yeah,
so the guy was like,
you.
no, you need to keep your sneakers clean. I'm like, well, see, I'm not into sneakers like that.
Yeah.
But you're right. They attack us every time we walk by. I mean, we walked around the mall 3 or 4 times to get our miles in. And each time I'm like, you just told us.
Yep.
So yeah, and I said, but no, you got your sneaker game has to be. I don't have a sneaker game. Right. I was like, okay, that was pretty interesting, but yeah.
It's one person in Fleet that got more sneakers than me.
Really?
Yeah, DJ JB, he got way more sneakers than me.
Really? So we need to give him an honorable mention then in the article, right?
Yeah, JB got more sneakers than me.
Yeah, DJ. What is it? DJ JB?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he has more sneakers than me, and I got a lot, and he got a whole lot.
Wow. He wasn't the one that was somebody else that was asking you about it, right?
Yeah, that was somebody else. That was DJ Chill talking about it.
But okay.
JB got a whole lot of sneakers, a whole lot.
Okay. And now we know from that you do not loan your sneakers out. You don't.
Ain't nobody wearing my stuff. You better get your own.
Let your child wear. Even if your child could wear your size, you would not let him wear.
Nah, funny thing is,
I'm gonna take care of him like you, right?
My youngest son, out of nowhere, like, Dad, he looking at my stuff. I want those. So I started buying him stuff, and now to the point where he ain't keeping them the way I do it, but he wasn't there. He trying to keep them clean and everything like that. He don't want to wear them and stuff. And he like, can you get me these colors and all this other stuff? I said, sure, I'll get them. You do good. I'll get them for you and stuff. So he's out, and it came out of nowhere. I'm just like, all you want to do is wear Crocs. All of a sudden, now you want to wear sneakers?
Yeah, because that Crocs thing, I do not understand that. Yeah, I don't understand that at all. But people say they're very comfortable and all that, but they look like, I don't know, they look really weird to me.
I'm not wearing that.
Yeah, so yeah, but anyway.
That ain't my style.
Yeah, no. And yeah, because I don't know, it's just kind of, I don't know, it's not, it is a fashion item because they've turned it into a fashion item. But it's not my kind of fashion at all. So no, I don't like it at all.
Not my style at all.
Yeah. So I've enjoyed talking to you and asking you these questions, and thank you for responding, and I really appreciate it. Is there anything else that you want to say that I might include in the article? Because what I'm going to do next is someone on that string of emails or messages said they would do the editing, so I'm going to reach back out to JP. And then she'll make sure that's done. And then I'm going to kind of write the article up based on some research that I did about the whole sneakerhead thing, and then kind of merge that with, the conversation that we had. But is there anything else that you want to add right now?
Well, basically, we do have a documentary coming out about DJs or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I'm working out, some deals with different companies to get it on
Uh-huh.
different streaming apps and stuff. But the trailer is out and it's called Beyond the Turntables, the documentary
Uh-huh.
about the Fleet DJs and stuff. So that people will be able to see exactly how the fleet started and some of the members that I was producing and different things like that. People are going to see a lot of different things, how it ended and how it got to here now, basically.
Uh.
So
Okay, okay. And I'd love to see a picture with you sitting behind the desk with your sneakers, with your feet on the desk, with some out of sight sneakers on. I would love to see that picture.
I have to take that picture. I have
You got
to.
to take that picture, please. Now, I wish we had a little bit more time, like before July 1st, to get it on, but get it in the Fleet Mag. But we don't, unfortunately. But that
Always
would
do
be a
part two.
nice picture.
You can always do part two,
Yes, yes, that would be a nice picture. So yeah. All right, sir. So it's been my pleasure. Thank you very much. I've enjoyed talking to you, and I can't wait to meet you in person at the conference.
Yeah, appreciate you.
All right. Thank you. Have a
You're
good evening.
welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.